Hey, how's it going? I'm excited to bring you this tutorial. It's been a while since I've done something like this, but I'm so excited just to show you that this actually works, something this complicated. So it's all from this time trial Pizza Pursuit. I tried following it step by step to this and really struggled through it. So I ended up just putting all the code in one giant file, and I actually found that easier for me to study and figure this whole thing out. And so just see the links in the description for the code. And then there's one tutorial you'll need to watch to correct the deprecation error. And then when you've done all that, you're right where I'm at right now. So just go to this time trials, and I'm just going to walk through this very first section. That's all we have to do. This very first section and just a little bit of this one, tagging. And then I'm going to test it. So it's really super cool. So just go to this level right here, and we'll set it all up. So where you should be right now is where we left off in the last tutorial with the verse device in the scene, because that's where I'm at right now. But I haven't started putting any of this stuff in there. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are. There's our verse device, and you can see all this stuff. So it's just like going grocery shopping. We're going to go into the Fortnite folder here, and let's just start looking for this stuff. So there's an ATK spawner, I guess. I hope my system doesn't crash. It's been through a lot today. Hope I don't lose my internet connection. I might just have, there it is right there. Okay. And I'll just drag it on to the scene over there. Those usually take a little while anyway. Kind of, my system's acting a little sluggish, I think, because I just have a lot of stuff on it right now. So there's that. We need a capture area device. So I don't usually do too many tutorials like this. Just one. I think we needed these. I'll drag that off. It's really slow today. I might not follow every setting 100%. I think that should be off a little ways because that's where we're delivering stuff to, right? Then we just need some small end stuff. We need an in-game device. And a lot of this stuff we don't have to configure. There's just a few of them that we need to configure. In-game. Is there that much stuff called in-game device? In-game device. Device. There it is right there. I've done tutorials about that one in the past. Item remover. I'm not that familiar with that one. The item remover. Item remover. There we go. I could use some of this stuff in real life, to be honest with you. And we're going to need some item spawners. I know that. So that's a biggie here. Because these are what are going to spawn out the pizza. So this is where we go get our things to pick up and deliver. So these are the ones that have more tags. Let's see. Where is that? One good thing about this is this will help you understand the code when you see the gameplay. But so there's just one for now. Because I think we're going to duplicate that. So we won't duplicate. We need a few of those. Then we just need, I know, a map indicator device. What's interesting about this tutorial, this Pizza Pursuit, is that they actually borrow classes from two other tutorials. So I thought that was kind of perplexing because you're doing this tutorial and then it says now go over to this other tutorial and get the timer, and then go over to this other one and get the objective marker. And I've actually done a tutorial about the objective marker that it wasn't working, but maybe they fixed it. I don't know. So we'll see. It seems to be working here. So, and then a player spawner pad device. We've already got that. And then a score manager is what we need. Score manager. And this is not on the list, but I know we're going to need a prop. So for that, it's so funny because I've done tutorials on all this stuff. I'm just going to use this statue guy. I know it's a little crazy to use that, but that's what I'm going to use. Okay, and that's everything that we need. So, and that's straight off of that list. If I come back here, do I still have it up? All this stuff. The ATK spawner, the capture device, the in-game device, item remover, item spawner, map indicator, player spawn is already in the scene, and score manager, and then a prop. And that's all you need. Now all we need to do is just set the settings on these things. So that's not too bad. So I'm just going straight off the tutorial. Let's see. So the first one is the ATK spawner, and they want us to set the water destruction to 10. I don't know why, but I'm not sure. I guess 5's not enough. Then they want us to set the capture area device. I put that way over here. Can I select it? Yeah. So they want us to increase the radius on it. What is it now? 0.25. I'm just going to leave it at that. Well, I don't know. Okay, we'll do it. I don't know. Some of this just, I'm sure, is, kind of subjective. The item delivery score, they want it to be a 0. And the show objective in HUD, that sounds like a good idea. And that's it for that. We don't have to do anything with the in-game device. For the item remover, I think that's there. They have a few settings here on it. They want the all items. Where is that? All items. All objects, I guess it's called now. And they want this to be a percentage. That's 100%. Remove items and then all players. And then play audio, they want it off. I'm just going to leave it on because I'm curious what it sounds like. And then the item spawner, that's a big one. Here, right there. Whoop. What do we got to do for that one? Time before spawn, they want this to be 0. Respawn is okay. They want this to be 0. And here's the fun part. We get to put pizza. You could actually put assault rifles or Molotov cocktails if you want. I feel like I'm almost ready for both of those things. Okay, there's the pizza. And then it says don't show the base item. I don't know. Does that make it harder to do if we don't see it? Okay, I'll do it that way. I guess these could be inside of houses too. I mean, if you were building this logic into a game. And then run over pickup, it says. Is that an option? Somewhere around here? Where is that at? Run over pickup. Yep, so we can do that. And then we want allow spawning when blocked and turn off enabled at game start. And then there's the score manager. Is just a couple things. I think I need to do a new tutorial on this one too, because I have never used set before, and I'm curious why they're using that. And then let's see, what else? Increment score. No, they don't want automatic that. And believe it or not, that's it. That's all the settings. And so we're next on to the tags, right? So here for this, we're only going to have, I'm going to fly over here real fast. I'm turning my scroll wheel. I moved it kind of far over here. I don't know if I should have done that. But here we're going to go to tag. And I know there's just one tag for this. So here, if I come here, edit, you'll see delivery zone. You notice how there's just one. So in the code, there's just one delivery zone tag, but I like a single variable. But the pickup zone tags they're in an array. So here you see them, how they're set up here. That's kind of interesting to look at how they did that in the code. So these are actually derived or inherit from this, and that's how it ends up looking like this. It's worth studying the code. There's a lot to learn from that code. So then I guess all we have to do is tag our device here. So what we can do is tag this before we start duplicating it. At least put the tag in there. So for this one, I'll just go add the tag here. And then I'm just going to put these close together, but I mean, really, you'd put them all over the place. So Alt and Control. Wait, can I do that? Oh, I got to select the. I made that error before. Is I was clicking on the tag and trying to duplicate it. I hope I didn't get an error that way. It says make 8 of them, but honestly, I'm just going to make 4 of them. So because we're just testing this. So for this first one here, this first item spawner, I'll go to the tags here. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Where is it? Where are you? Right here. And then there's different levels, right? So you can select, like, this will be one, and then some of them are duplicates. So you can select more than one of a tag. So you'll see. And then there's this one. So I'm doing all 3 zones or whatever it is. And you notice when I pick the child, the parent gets picked. And then I'll do this one as a 1 again. And this is crazy because this is the very last step of this whole thing. So I'll set that to 1. Okay, now they're all set. So we have everything, all of our items set. We have the spawners in the game, everything. We have our 500 lines of code. And, oh, the most important thing, duh, is the verse device. So we need to do this. This is really something now. This almost is a guide of what's going on in the game. So here we go. The vehicle spawner. Oh, one other thing I forgot before we do that. Let me do one other thing. Is I need to pick my, have this guy. That's my prop. And this is my map. And I need to make it a child of that prop. So it follows along with it. Okay, and then let's select the verse device, and now this should work. All we got to do is just to set all this up. So this is kind of gratifying, this part. So the vehicle spawner should be there. We'll leave that at 30 seconds. We'll hook up the in-game device. The prop is there. The map indicator is there. The score manager is there. The pizza item remover is there. And then we'll just leave those scores there. But I think they mentioned this in the tutorial that these can all be changed, and so you don't have to mess with anything in the code. And that's it. So I'm going to just go ahead and push these changes, and we'll see how this works. It should be fun. Okay, we're back, and it's the moment of truth, and we'll see. I think one thing that's interesting about this is that if you play the game, that it will help me. I know it might help you too, to understand the logic of the game, of what's happening a little bit. So to me it was kind of confusing because I was in the code mostly and I wasn't really clear exactly what's happening. So this is going to help me put it all together and understand, because some of it I wasn't making sense to me. So I think about 90% of the code made sense. 95%. But there's some stuff that didn't. Okay, so let's see what happens. Alright, let's get in my ride. E to drive. Look, there's the interface. And the object director's working. You see that? It's telling me to come over here. Did I miss the... Is that not where I'm supposed to go? Look, I got something. So he's moving, yeah, every time he gets hit. Then I guess I gotta go deliver. Oh, I ran out of time. Oh my gosh. Wow, let me try it again. I got totally... Okay, I didn't realize I only got 30 seconds. I can't really mess around. So I gotta get him. He's the marker, right? He's what I gotta hit. I guess I gotta actually hit him. Holy cow. This is embarrassing. Let's see. Where do you want me to go? I guess I got to run over this guy. There. And then I gotta get to that object. Wow. Okay. This is harder than I thought it would be. Let me see. Okay, let's go ahead and start the game. I think I might have to bump up the time allotted. It's surprisingly not that easy. 30 seconds isn't very much. My problem is I can't drive very well. There, now I gotta get to that pickup delivery site. because I only got 19 seconds, right? 18 seconds. And then look, see, I got my points and I got 30 more seconds. This is pretty fun. I could see this being a pretty fun game. I gotta get this guy, hit him. I hit him, right? I thought I hit him. Isn't he where my thing is? I might have missed a setting. I'm out of time. Okay. Let me let me try it one more time. All right. I could be here all night. So anyway, I'm gonna. It seems like it's pretty much working. The gist of it is run him over. I'm just curious. Can I run him over again? Yeah. Okay. Now I only got 15, 14 seconds to get to that thing, and then I get more time, right? Oh, yeah. So I got 3 points. Now I got 64 seconds to run that thing over again, right? It's just funny because sometimes I don't seem to be able to run it over. So I'm not sure about that point. Maybe I have to go turn my thing back in. Let's see. Is that what it is? Do I have to get more points? No. So is he marking where my base is? Yeah, it seems like it's heading towards him. There he goes. But now I'm out of time. So it seems like it's pretty much working. I just have to, figure it out a little bit more, the game itself. There, and I got more time. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's fun. I can see this being a fun game. Yeah, I feel a little bit of stress and everything. He moved again. But I'm not gonna make it this time, I don't think. Only got 6 seconds, 4 seconds. Yeah, I'm not getting much time, but I got 5 points. So anyway, it honestly it's pretty fun. I have to say it's pretty fun. So isn't it interesting how all that code you put it all together and it actually works. So this is just a single person game though, so I don't know, maybe they could be developed into something else, but yeah, it's pretty inspiring actually. So knowing that you have all that code, and then if you spread things out, and you can make it maybe not so hard in the beginning. And I'm curious why sometimes I couldn't run that prop over, but for the most part I could. So, but yeah, there's a lot here. So anyway, I hope you found this helpful and fun, and I'll talk to you later. Hey, I just wanted to do a quick update before. The problem that I was having was that the prop is too big. So I actually scaled it down really small. And so watch what happens now. Because before, there were two things that was actually wrong. Was one, the prop was too big, and two, the pizza was too small. So on the item spawner, I was supposed to make it scale the item double the size. So anyway, it's more, you can see the pizza now. So if I hit play, I'll show you real fast. It's funny. So it is working. I was thinking it wasn't working, but look, you can see the pizza now. See? And then I moved the delivery zone closer too, because it was a little too hard. So you got to be selective on your prop you choose. But see how you can see the pizza now? Yeah. And so it just had to do with the prop. But yeah, it's working like a champ. So it's kind of cool that you could actually modify this with just some modification and really turn it into a pretty fun game. So anyway, that's all I had. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.